Wouldn't it be amazing to find your life partner? Find that special someone that you've been looking for so long. I actually had a client recently, someone that was rich, handsome, successful, had everything going for him, but yet he wasn't able to find that special someone that he wanted to share his life with. And he was searching and searching, but to no avail. And he came to me, and I was working with him in order for him to expedite the process and to actually come up with finding that special someone. Through my interactions with him, I found out two main issues, and this is systematic with a lot of people that I interact with. The first was a lack of clarity. We're all clear. We all know what we want. We're hungry and we go to the refrigerator, we open up, we're hungry. You have the different types of people. We have those that are make do with anything, and we have those people that are very picky and finicky. They don't mind just staying hungry unless they find what they want. But in any case, when you're getting married, you're not making do. You have to find someone. There are certain criteria that fit the bill. So we all feel that we know and we think we know of what we want, but for some reason, it's not crystal clear. Something that I do when I'm interacting with people that I'm mentoring or I'm coaching for relationships, I always ask them, okay, you're sitting across the table from your wife, your future wife, and they jump, or your future husband. They've never been asked that question. What does he or she look like? What does she do? Where does she work? Where does he work? What are his passions? What are her passions? What do they like? Who are they? And more times than not, if the person takes it seriously and they're able to delve deep into their heart and answer those questions, they allow themselves to dream, to really know what they're looking for. It's not, I want a Jewish guy or a Jewish girl from certain families, from certain states, certain aspirations, certain things that most people have on the checklist. But something that's unique to them can only come out through the process of clarity, because they're going to find someone that's unique to them, someone that no one else is going to have, that's going to be their special someone. The second thing that I saw was that things always came up. He'd be constantly dating amazing girls, but there were always things that would come up. I'm not sure if my mother would like her. I'm not sure if she's going to want to live in the state that I want to live in, or she's going to like what I want. Even before things became serious, things would always pop up. He worked on himself to try to push them aside, but that wasn't what you're supposed to do. What I advised him was 5 steps, which I feel that can help anybody in making sure that you're able to expedite the process, because we are all going to find up our chart if we stay active and we're consistent. As long as we follow the steps, we're going to be successful. But it's very important for us to expedite the process. Sometimes it takes people months. Sometimes it takes people, unfortunately, years. So there's 5 basic principles that I worked with him on, which I want to give over now. Principle number 1. Doing things differently. You get what you put out. If you're constantly going to be talking to the same people, interacting with the same crowds, you're going to be getting the same results. A big part of the know-how that I have right now in assisting people with relationships comes from the relationships that I've assisted businesses with. As a business advisor, I've interacted with large and small businesses, startups, companies that were diversifying, and I always found that people are stuck in their ways. As open-minded as they think they are, they can't be objective because they know what they know and they don't know what they don't know. But if you're able to take an outside perspective of things that you have not been doing up until then, potentially you're going to be able to get new results. And what I want to give over right now is doing things differently. Look at what you're currently doing. How is your search going for you? What are you currently doing in order to find your bashart, your special someone? Look at the different steps and see if there's a pattern there. And if there is, then that's a good thing. Then you should break that pattern and spice it up. Talk to a close friend. Do those things that you never did. Call those people that you were intimidated to call or you feel might not have that.
Everyone knows someone. So you don't know how large or small anyone's network is. And it's about opening yourself up to doing things that are going to push you. Something that I live with is life only starts at the edge of uncomfort. By pushing yourself and doing things differently, you're going to find out that there are going to be different results. That's number one. Number two is the network. You are as strong as your network. Again, referencing that back to the business world. A person is only able to interact with people that they know, or people that they are, or the people that who they know. It's important for you because this is what you're doing right now. It's not about opening up a new business or buying a new car or buying lunch or getting fed like we spoke a few moments ago. It's about finding a life partner. In order for you to do that, you have to look again systematically at who have I been speaking to. If you're speaking to the same shadchan or the same friend, or it could be even your mother, you're speaking or a sibling. If you're speaking to the same person that's throwing people at you and it's not who you're looking for, then speak to other people. Analyze your network, put it on paper, create an Excel, treat it like a business. If you take it seriously, then it will be serious and good things will come from it. But it's very important for you to expand your network. Number three, which is very important specifically for this individual, which I feel is good for anybody, is feedback. Sometimes it's as small as wearing a suit jacket, looking more professional. There was someone that I was working with, a different client, and all he needed to do was have more tailor-made clothes. He was fit and he was in shape, but it didn't tell because everything was very baggy. He wasn't dressed the part, and sometimes just tweaking certain things change that. And the only way to do that is to go to someone that you know, love, and trust that can be open and honest. Say, is there anything that I could do differently? It's not about changing anything. It's about putting out your best foot forward. And you're only going to be able to do it when you're getting positive criticism that's going to move you in the right direction. Number four, thank God, I'm very proud of my mother who created the International Shidduch Group Network. She was able to create this network based upon the foundation of what the Lubavitch Rebbe taught about things that people can do in order to get married. And one of the fundamental points that she always brings up is giving charity every single day to Hachnasas Kala, something that a lot of women that are searching for their other half do, which is very, very important. It's intrinsic that men do the same. Unfortunately, there are a lot of successful men, a lot of good men, that have a lot of options coming their way for potential dates. And because of that, they feel that it's going to be easier than not to find someone. But the truth is it's not. The truth is it's not. And they have to do what they need to do physically, but also spiritually. And giving every single day towards that is something that's very important. And number five is consistency. Consistency. If you're doing things over and over again the right way, you're going to see profound success. Recently, I wanted to lose weight, and I changed how I ate and how I worked out and how I lived, and over time, being consistent with it, I was able to lose 60 pounds. It's very important for everyone out there to be consistent with it. If this is your number one priority, then treat it that way, and if you do that, you'll have a lot of success. Feel free to email me or call me if you have any other questions. Good luck to you. Mazel tov.